It's October and Halloween is near. Because of this, I'm going to be telling a Halloween story that happened a few years ago, so I hope you guys enjoy because it's a pretty awesome one. So this takes place the last year I went trick-or-treating a few years ago. I was with my best friend and I went over his house. We weren't really dressed as anything specific, like he was wearing this one mask and I don't really remember what I was because I didn't really care at this point. I was at the age where it just really didn't matter who I dressed as, and I would just go around and get free candy, you know? I mean, nobody's too old for free candy. But anyway, we were walking around, getting some candy, going house to house. Everything was fine. There was this break between the houses, so we just kept walking on the sidewalk. There were no houses around us. Like, we could see houses, but they weren't, like, right next to us, so we didn't have anywhere to go except the sidewalk. And then this cop car pulls up. We see them driving from the distance, and they just stop. And then the window rolls down. I look over and me and my friend, we keep walking, but the cop says, "You kids want some candy?" At this moment, time froze for me. In my head, I'm like, okay, this goes against everything that I've been taught as a kid. You never talk to strangers, especially when they're offering candy and they want you in the car and then they get you and kidnap you. And I don't know why this guy wanted to do that. Now, I was thinking that this cop might be a person just dressed as a cop and they were going around offering candy to people and they would just kidnap them. But why would he do that to us? Because we weren't like little kids. Keep in mind, this was my last year of trick-or-treating. Anyway, my friend just like stopped and he went to the window and he saw there was a bag of candy. I looked inside and I'm like, "What are you doing?" And I didn't say that out loud because then the cop would know. But I just looked inside and the bag of candy was there. My friend just reached in, took a piece of candy. I thought something bad was going to happen. I thought the cop would like roll up the window or grab my friend's arm and try to pull him in or something. I don't really know because I just didn't expect this to happen. And then I looked in and my friend had this piece of candy and then he just put it in his bag. And the cop said I could have some candy. And I'm like, okay, well, I guess my friend got it and nothing bad happened, so I would just get the candy too. And I reached in, I got a piece of candy. It was completely normal. And then the cop just drove off. Now this is really weird because this goes against everything kids are taught. Like, imagine this cop going around the neighborhood just offering kids candy. And when I got the candy from this guy, I'm pretty sure I put it in my pocket because I thought it was going to be like poisonous or something. Like, I was really paranoid, even though I probably shouldn't have been. But the fact that this guy was going around the neighborhood and giving kids candy, that's just like a red alert. Like, even though this was a thing for the town, apparently the cops just went around and gave kids candy. You shouldn't do that because that just scares a bunch of the kids. And if they're just walking on the sidewalk and the cop car pulls up to them and offers free candy, that would seem pretty scary. And I don't know if you guys have a town where the cops do this, but if they do, it's so messed up because that could really make someone paranoid like it did with me and my friend. But the rest of the night was normal. We went trick-or-treating, got some free candy. Anyway, if you have any stories involving Halloween and cops and free candy and stranger danger, then be sure to leave them in the comments below because I'll be reading them. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. Be sure to give a thumbs up. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys next time.